because I know how important he is to basketball and to you as an individual.
Yeah, I knew him. Got to know him pretty well. Pretty sad, obviously. He meant a lot of things to a lot of people. Obviously, I was too young, obviously, to remember him as a player. Really, almost too young to remember him as a coach. I got to remember him after his career. And every time we came in town, if I was with Orlando, especially when I was with Boston, he made a point of coming in to talk, and just a really gentle, nice human being. I think a lot of players probably remember him because he's responsible for shoot around. And so I don't know if they like that or not. My guess would be not on that, but he obviously one of the few people who've made it to the Hall of Fame as a player and as a coach. I think there's only three, John Wooden and Lenny Wilkins, and I don't even know if that's true. That's a guess of my basketball history. I'm probably wrong on that, but so yeah, he meant a lot to the league, and we're gonna miss him. Yes. He's doing good. He's not gonna play tonight, we'll play Willie and whoever else at the point guard spot tonight. Not sick, just, he got banged a little bit with his knee in the game. It's nothing bad or anything like that, but he couldn't go much yesterday, so we set him, and I'd rather not play him.
So once again, you have your full team.
No, that's okay. We didn't have one game in preseason with our full team, but that's okay. Yeah. I'm hoping that we're not the only one.
You expect you will have Tuesday night, everybody?
I think everybody. It'll be the first time we had a real team, and if you're gonna make a choice, you choose the regular season, I guess, Ralph. So that'll be good.
How are you going to handle kind of the third big in terms of how you use it? Is it going to be a game-by-game basis till somebody separates, or?
Yeah, the one thing every coach wants is separation. You really do. If you ask any coach what he would prefer by the first game is that whatever rotation you're going to use, 9-man, 10-man, that there's 10 men and then there's 5 like way away. But that's not really happened at that position. Ryan has had his minutes where he's played well, and so has Mully, so has Lou. At the end of the day, it'll be by committee. And, if someone separates, that's great. If they don't, that's not a big deal either. We have 2 guys, and you can play either one. And, you just hope you pick the right guy. And if he's not going, then you have another guy. That competition's not all bad either.
Is that going to, I want to say, push you guys into going small?
No, we're going to go small anyway. But that won't be the reason. I just think our small lineup has a chance to be really good. So that'll be the reason.
Do you see yourself opening with 15?
No. I'd probably 14 would be our number.
Is there something that you can learn from this last game about your team, or are you kind of past that stage?
Well, I don't know. I think you can always learn something. Now, the better question is what? I don't know. But I really do. It's always, every game you learn something. You either learn it about the team, you learn it about the individual, you learn what you can and can't do. There's always something you pick up. And it's just part of that process that you add to the whole thing, and eventually you'll get it right.
Are you still planning on just playing your starters the first half?
Yeah, I'm not going to play on much more than that. Obviously, with DC being out, that kind of hurts us, and we really don't. We're going to play Matt, but I'm not going to play him 30 minutes tonight. So the problem there is we do have some guys that we want to limit, and so that'll force some guys on the floor.
What do you want to see out of it? What do you want to see out of the limited minutes, just this game tonight, out of your team?
I just want to see him play basketball. I mean, it's not that deep. It really isn't. I just want to see him play and just keep improving. And I couldn't tell you if there was one thing that I'm going into games and, man, I hope we do this. Because what if we don't? Then we still have to do it on Tuesday. And if we don't, then we have to do it on Thursday. You know what I mean? So I don't ever look at it that way. You just keep working on all the things. I thought we took a step backwards defensively in the game the other night, and that won't be the last time I say that either. You get back in the gym and you work on it, and you try to get it right.
Will there be any minutes restriction on JJ tonight, or?
My own, I don't know what it is, but I don't want to overplay JJ. He's just coming back. It's a strain, you know, whatever it was a strain something. And so we just want to be careful.
Is tonight maybe an opportunity to extend Reggie a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely.
This would probably be,
I don't know if extend would be the word. He hadn't played but one game, so I think the word would be play Reggie. Yeah.
the biggest challenge, probably for DeAndre tonight. What do you look for him?
Yeah, it's a good challenge. I love this. That's the one part I love, you know, because I think Cousins is really a good player. Really, really physical, tough, and he's heavy. You know, and that meaning out of shape. That means he's the heavy, big guys are tough to guard for anybody, especially when he has foot speed. And he's a talented kid. He really is. So that'll be a good matchup.
How ready are you guys to start the regular season?
I think we're ready. I mean, again, honestly, you think any coach knows he's ready? I really don't think any coach can say, I know we're ready. You know what I mean? We play preseason games, so it's a whole different level on Tuesday. It is. No matter what you do, you know, I played 1,000 years ago, and I know my intensity was different game one compared to preseason. So it just is. And guys use preseason to get in shape, to get their timing right, even though they do have good intensity. But Tuesday will be another level. You have anything?
You've said it all.
Oh, jeez. Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Here's one more.
No, I want you guys.